Hello, Capricorn. How are y'all doing today? My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are going to tap in to see what messages Spirit has for you. I like to release my videos according to the zodiac season we're in. So we just got into Virgo season, and that is going to be August 23rd to September 22nd. But whenever you find this is perfect. So thanks for tapping in with me. Thanks for hanging out. Let's get into the energy. So I definitely get a sense of like you guys definitely are moving with a lot more trust right now. Like you just trust, you like I'm seeing like when I was shuffling and everything, I was just doing it with my eyes closed. Like I didn't need to like double check anything. Like it was just moving with complete trust, surrender. Okay? You guys know you're good. You guys know you're safe. So no need to worry. That's what I'm feeling. Like you've really come a long way, Capricorn, and you're just trusting and going with the flow. And I love to see that. Okay, let's get into the messages. Okay, we have love here, bringing peace to your life with in your relationships will flourish. New direction, reevaluating success, focusing on your home and love, enjoying life with music, love, and romance. Okay, so some of you guys could be in love, okay? Or just moving more from the heart, right? When you move from the heart, there's immediate trust, okay? Your heart always knows what's best, okay? So I just see that what's important to you is what makes you happy, right? And it's very clear that you guys know what makes you happy. So that's why it's easy for you to move with trust. You already have been through the moments where you weren't happy. You've already experienced that, gone through that. So no need to do it again. So you know what to look for now. I like it. Ooh. I don't like to wear the mic, so I set it off to the side so the cards ran into it. Okay, look, this is my favorite card. We have success after setbacks at the bottom of the deck. Love this card. Was it Eclipse in Sagittarius growth? So yeah, I definitely feel like I always say your highs match your lows. I feel like you've been through the lows, so now we're getting into the highs. So let's talk about it. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we have belonging, moon in Cancer, a sensitive, introspective phase. Okay, so I definitely feel like this is coming about after really, again, deciding for yourself what do you want to put your energy into, what feels right for you, who are the people that you want around you. You really had to ask yourself, where do I belong? Where do I fit in? Where do I want to put my energy? Okay. We have moon in Capricorn. I have my moon in Capricorn. Accomplishment. Scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. Okay. You guys are definitely putting in the work. You're investing in something. You are putting in that dedication, that opportunity. I just read opportunity. That's not what I meant, but whatever. Readiness for change. Sun in Aquarius. I have a sun in Aquarius. Opportunity. All right, yeah. So there's new opportunity for accomplishment. Okay, and I think a lot of that is because you're asking yourself, what's the stuff I want to invest my time and energy into? Not just relationships, friendships, habits, but also like what's the career, the work, my 9 to 5 I go to every day. What does that look like for me? Okay? Serve your higher purpose. Eclipse in Pisces, free will. Absolutely. You're realizing if you set your mind to it, if you allow yourself to change and flow, you can achieve anything. All right, Sun in Libra, harmony, enjoy life with music, love, and romance. And I feel like that's what's at the forefront here. You're enjoying your life, you're having fun, you're indulging in things that make you feel good and that fill your cup as well. And so, whenever that's in the horizon for you, you're going to do whatever you can to go towards that and make that happen. So, keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you really know what you want, you have the determination to go after it, and you're following your heart. So it sounds like a, you know, perfect plan to me. So let's get into it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Discs, your energy, with nurture, content, adaptation. We have conception, beauty. Okay. For some of you, there could be like a new romantic couple, divine partnership coming through here, especially with the King and the Queen and the Ace of Cups. But basically, you are realizing that you create your world, you create your universe by your thoughts, what you focus on, what you put your energy, what you nurture, you create your life with that. And you want to focus on love, you want to focus on content, happiness, and you're willing to do whatever you need to do to change to bring this in for yourself. Okay? You're not moving with any regret. You realize everything happens to teach you so you can learn and grow. So I'm obsessed with this. I'm very intrigued to see what comes out for you, Capricorn. You're in a very good spot right now. It feels like just good for you. Okay, let's talk about it. Most important messages for Capricorn. Please and thank you. All right, let's get into it. All right, Capricorn. All right, so to start us off, we have uncertainty and satiety. So you could have been spending a lot of time, what felt like just kind of aimlessly moving around, right? Just investing, pouring your time, your energy into things that really didn't bring you all that fulfillment, didn't make sense for you, didn't feel in alignment for you. But maybe you just didn't know where to go. Maybe you were listening to ego over heart or society or, family over yourself. And that's where you kind of were aimlessly wandering about. Okay. But we have prosperity here, ready to go towards abundance, towards happiness, towards fulfillment in whatever way that is for you. But I feel like you realize with evolution here, Princess of Cups, there's some things that you're having to let go of, things you're going to need to learn to go towards this different life that you want. And what's cool here, this is what I like a lot, is we have the growth card here. That is about, it kind of makes me think of the Chariot, is using all of your experiences, everything you're handed to help you grow, to help you learn, evolve, all the good stuff. So it feels like, even though you may have felt a little aimless in the past, I feel like a lot of you recognize if you didn't live life like this, you wouldn't desire this prosperity so much. You wouldn't be a lot clearer on what that looks like for you, right? When you live a life that's just kind of absent minded, you recognize, okay, that's what that feels like. I don't want that. So let's move on towards something else, right? Now that I know what I don't want, let's see what I want to go towards, okay? We have valor, intuition. So yeah, you're ready to, make the sacrifices, go out of your comfort zones, do whatever you got to do to live that prosperous life. You're listening to your intuition, co-creating with the universe. You're moving very intentionally right now, and I like that. All right, we have the moon card with gain. And I think a big part of this journey for you, Capricorn, is realizing how you may have let things that you didn't really care about influence you. Some of you, that could be money, societal expectations, material gains, things like that. And you realize that's not what brings me fulfillment. What do I actually want out of life? What matters to me? And I feel like that being at the center helps with this redirection. All right, cool. I like it. I like it. All righty. Yeah, we have the outsider, trust, isolation, the lovers, the fool. Yeah, I just feel like you felt like you weren't really involved in your own life, but you kind of had to take a leap of faith and go towards what mattered to you. That may have been lonely at first with isolation, but I feel like it's brought you really close to people that matter to you, things that bring you fulfillment. So even though it may have been hard at first, it was worth it. I like it. All right, let's break down uncertainty and satiety. So let's see what that's talking about. Wow, lots of cards. Lots of cards. Okay, got it. Okay. So with uncertainty and satiety, you realize that you were exhausting yourself. Okay. You were part of a machine and the machine was falling apart and it was just too much. It wasn't making sense. Okay. So you realized you were keeping yourself stuck in this cage, in this way of being, right? You made that choice, but you could also make the choice to free yourself. And that's exactly what you did. All right. We have turning in possibilities and inner voice. Definitely did a lot of shadow work here, I feel. And you just allowed yourself to ask, why would I limit myself? Why am I following things that don't make sense for me? And how can I listen to my intuition, listen to my heart to break out of it? You know, I feel like once you realized you could free yourself from this, all doors were open for you, all green lights, all gas, no brakes. You were ready to kind of take on the challenge of seeing what else was out there. I like this. Very adventurous, very excited, energetic. And we have the source and success, the sun card. So beautiful. Things work out for you, Capricorn. It's because you listen to your heart, your intuition. You stopped doing things that just didn't make sense for you. You didn't care if that's what everyone else was doing, or if that's what society expected you to do, or if that's what everyone used to do all the time. You're breaking out of that. It didn't make sense for you, and you couldn't make it make sense. You trusted yourself, as you should. Yeah, see, patience, adventure, that's the best energy here. To be patient and to also be open to explore. That is amazing. Because that's what will get you success, right? Trusting your path, but also letting it unfold naturally. That's it. All right, let's look into prosperity here for Capricorn. All righty, let's see. Gorgeous. So with stress in mind, yeah, this is kind of like how you used to approach prosperity, your abundance, your fulfillment. I feel like there was a lot of worry, a lot of doubt, a lot of overworking attached to it, overthinking, all of that. But now you're learning how to listen to your heart, not your mind, right? You're learning how to trust. Okay, again, moving forward with that confidence, having patience, co-creating with the universe in a high expectation way and not a fearful way. Okay, you have a new vision of abundance for yourself. You realize you co-create with the universe. It can be fun, it can be easy. You just have to trust. Okay? Letting go of the need to overwork, overthink, any of that that's not like genuine from your heart. You just can't even make it happen anymore. Can't fake the funk anymore. So yeah, projections, completion. You're done projecting, you're done taking on projections. You're living authentically now. I love it. All right, let's look at evolution and growth together here for Capricorn. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, so what we've got here, we have ripeness, slowing down beyond illusion and change. Yeah, it's just like you were ready for a new way of being, right? You knew that it would be a little uncomfortable to reprogram your mind, slow down, trust, all of that. Of course, change is uncomfortable for anybody. But you recognize, first of all, this discomfort is teaching you something. And also, it's harder to stay out of alignment than it is to move into it, right? Because at least with when you're moving into it, eventually it's going to start making sense and get easier, right? So it was just kind of like, which difficulty did you want to go through, right? And with Beyond Illusion, change, you just see things clearly now. You know, you're moving with so much light, understanding, so much awareness. Beautiful, honestly. Gorgeous. I love it. All right, let's look into valor and intuition. I'm really excited about that energy because, again, I feel like, just like I said, like, that choosing this path leads you to something beautiful. So you're eager to, just approach it, get through it. But also, it kind of makes me think of that energy with like uncertainty and satiety, let it unfold naturally. Go at a good pace. Like, this isn't a journey you can rush through. You know what I mean? Tell me more about valor and intuition. Yeah. Okay. So we have nothingness, postponement. Okay. So I do think a big part of this journey for you cancer. That's weird. Maybe you guys are dealing with a cancer or have that in your chart somewhere. I don't know. But or maybe like during cancer season, you were getting a ball rolling on something that's like June, July, or maybe July, August. Yeah, July, August, I think. I don't know. Who cares? But anyways, cancer. Okay, so with postponement and nothingness, I feel like part of this journey is you learning to go with the flow. Yeah, see, it says go with the flow right here and have fun, playfulness. Allow things to unfold naturally, allow things to bloom and blossom how they're meant to. Because this, like, need to make it happen and to rush, it's not going to amount to what you want. And that's part of the lesson is to realize that moving, even if you're moving in the right direction towards your purpose, towards what you're in alignment for, how you do it is also a part of the journey. So don't rush, don't get fearful, all that good stuff. Okay, with aloneness, you're definitely going to be spending some more time on your own, especially as you're moving towards your purpose and living life and things like that. We have experiencing and creativity. So, again, like creativity is the Empress card in this deck, and that's all about bringing things in from the heavens, right? So, that's definitely something you're going to need to do kind of on your own, is to believe in yourself. That's what this aloneness is doing. They want you to believe in what you're doing on your own, not needing the support of others or reassurance. They want you to be able to trust in what you're doing and fully embrace the experience that you're having to get to where you want to be, because it's going to be important. Take the time to let it unfold, okay? Let's look at moon and gain here. Let's see what's going on here. Because I feel like that's about you just realizing, what's important to you, your priorities. Tell me more about moon and gain for Capricorn. Yeah. Okay, so we have fighting, maturity, and the master. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is you guys, your priority shifting. Where once you may have cared about money and material things, now you don't. And even though, again, that's a great evolution to have, sometimes it's uncomfortable. Sometimes you can be like, okay, but I really liked these things and I liked that aspect of myself, and so if that doesn't matter to me, like, now what? Sometimes it's hard to go through these evolutions because certain things that you attach to so much may not matter as much as they used to. That in and of itself is a journey. Okay, you're learning how to master really your attachments, right? Your attachments to what's important to you and what motivates you. That's going to shift throughout this journey for you, Capricorn. So just journal about it, accept it. It's a part of it. Okay, we have control, ordinariness, totality. So yeah, it's definitely like you like things to stay the same. I mean, you're an earth sign. I get it. I've got a lot of placements in Capricorn, so I like my systems and ways of being. I know for myself, like, it can be hard to realize, like, that's not really me, right? None of this is me. Not even Aviana's ascension, right? I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a soul, really. So it's, even for my own self, it's hard to like let go of certain things and be like, oh, I don't want to resonate with that anymore. But I also loved resonating with that. For me right now, it's like sweets and like processed foods, like I love donuts and like snacks, but I know that it's time to like release things like that, you know? And it's not like I'm forcing myself. Like I don't want you guys to like think it's like that, but it's just like it's just not resonating and it doesn't feel good like it used to, you know? And I feel like that's also just part of growing up and getting older. Your interests in things like that change. That's okay. All right. Let's get some soul messages for you, Capricorn, and see what the soul is saying about the situation. Yeah, we have failure, we have peace. So, yeah, just coming to peace with failure, realizing that having to shift, do things differently, changing your approach is all about growth. You know, you can't have success without failure. So, making peace with that. We have denial, we have surrender, we have envy. Yeah, I feel like the reason you might rush or try to, get things to go faster is because you might worry that you're not going to get there, or you might be comparing your journey to others. Let that go and, respect and honor your journey for what it is. It's not about comparing. Let's get some soul messages for you, Capricorn. Yeah, definitely like a lot of coming to terms with stuff here. Sorry. Sorry about that. All right, but we have loneliness, grief, forgiveness. So yeah, you're definitely having to let go of a lot. There could be certain friendships, certain habits that are no longer working for you that you have to surrender. Also, I do see that a lot of you guys are going to be spending time on your own. That's not a bad thing. Okay. It's important to be comfortable with your own self and be good with your alone time and quiet. That's important to inner peace, right? But just forgive others, forgive yourself, and be okay with the mourning process that comes with these shifts. We have judgment, peace. And again, this is just making peace with like the path that you're on. Okay, it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, right? So even though certain people, things can't go with you, you still have that respect and love and understanding. And you don't let that keep you stuck either. You let go with peace and love. All right. Gorgeous. Love that. Okay, we are going to tap into some love messages. So if you're not into that, I will see you next time. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff helps the channel grow. Please and thank you. Let's get some love messages for you, Capricorn. We have healing family issues, make the effort very soon, playfulness. Okay. I definitely see like through the shadow work you're doing, I think I do see new love coming in for you, but it might be triggering in its own way. Like it might be someone that's very caring, nurturing, and you might second guess it just because you're not used to it. Or I don't know, like your relationship needs are changing. So I don't know. I see just a lot of like up in the air stuff. Let's see though. But at the forefront, I see you like really focusing on healing and things like that. So let's see. All right. Okay. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You deserve love. You are lovable. All right. So if there is someone that's caught your eye or you are in a relationship right now, don't fight it. Recognize that you deserve this love. It's safe for you to go towards it. So get into it. No need to be scared. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership and engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. They're letting you know that this is safe, Capricorn. You don't need to second guess. You don't need to push this person away. They don't need to jump through hoops in order to prove that they'll do anything for you and that you can trust them. Just let your guard down. It's going to be okay. All right? All right. That's all I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated, let me know with a like, a comment, subscribe. All of that helps the channel grow. And if you'd like to know more about me and my services, you can go to avianasascension.com. I've got personal readings. I've got healing ceremonies, one-on-one, online classes where I teach people tarot, and do other like group ceremonies. If you like to sign up for my newsletter, that's the best way to stay in touch with me, get some personal guidance every month, and I send out discounts and coupons there as well. So check it out. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time, Capricorn. Bye bye.